I'm alive, guys. So welcome back to another video. Let me give you guys a quick little update with what has been going on. Pretty much I got COVID. I was preparing for a competition. I believe it was July 20, no, it was August 4th, the competition. And unfortunately I wasn't able to compete because I tested positive for COVID. Right now I'm eating my post-training meal. I already worked out, back in the gym. I'm fully recovered from COVID now, but let me tell you guys about my experience and how I was feeling. So I was probably like 10 or 12 days out from competition, and I was just pushing my training really hard. I was doing a lot of cardio. I was training really hard. I didn't really have much rest days at all. But pretty much, I thought I was just overtrained. I was talking to my coach, and he thought, I was overtrained. So I took some days off from training, and I actually started to look better. But then my immune system kind of just took a big toll, and I was just extremely fatigued. And then from there, I knew something was off, just because the way I felt was just really lethargic. My appetite wasn't really there. And then from there, I was like, damn, I feel like I'm sick. But I didn't really think I had COVID. So then, I waited a little bit. After maybe a few days, it got pretty bad. My immune system just got really bad. I felt really weak, fatigued, body aches. And then from there, I went ahead and got tested. And then, I tested positive. And I kind of knew at that point I had COVID, just because I started to lose my smell and taste, and I just didn't feel right. My body was just really shaky and achy. I had an ongoing fever, and it was pretty damn rough, because I was taking like Tylenol and Advil, and it would remedy the fever for a time being. But once 4 or 5 hours goes by, like, my body just took a big hit immediately. Like, I got a fever right away. Like, once the Tylenol kind of wore off, I started getting fever again. I started getting really shaky and cold, and then I would just sweat a lot, and I lost like a lot of weight. My body was just not really happy at all. I just felt like I was really sick, and that was pretty much what happened. I was planning on doing the Europa in Phoenix, which was the same kind of show I did in Orlando, but it's like in Phoenix, same promoters and everything. And I thought it would be a good time to really try to dial in for that competition. And I was heading towards the right direction with everything, but then I got sick, and I believe it was the new COVID that's going around, the Delta variation. And I'll be honest, it was pretty rough. It was hard to eat. It was really hard to even sleep at times, and my body was it was tough. It was a really tough experience. And from there, I kind of knew I wasn't able to compete, obviously, just because, testing positive for COVID, I can't be around other people. So I pretty much just isolated myself at home for literally like 2 weeks, stayed in bed, and, I was still working with my clients on my phone and stuff, but even with that, it was kind of hard. Like, I just had like bad headaches. I had to peek a couple guys for competitions, and some of them did really well. But, overall my experience was pretty rough. Right now, I'm not going to be competing until next year. I'm just going to call it. And it's just not possible for me to qualify for Olympia at this point, because the show in Phoenix was a qualifier, and then there was Tampa Pro the same exact weekend. But I went ahead and strategically went towards Phoenix, because I think I would have a better shot of qualifying. But then if I didn't qualify at Phoenix, I would have went to Texas Pro, which is the show that's going to be going on this coming weekend. So I'm not going to be able to compete there, just because my body's just not at a peak state. Just coming off from being sick. I could probably show up and still do the show, but I don't think I will have the look that I would want to win in. Obviously when you're competing, you put so much effort into it, so you want to come in and look your best. So I decided to call it. My coach agreed, and we're we're pretty much just gonna focus on, you know, just trying to improve for the following year. I really want to do the Arnold. I believe the Arnold is going to be early 2022, so that's my main focus right now. It does suck that I'm not able to compete at the Olympia this year. I was really looking forward to it, but with, you know, the given circumstances, there's not much I can really do. Being sick really sucks. I rarely ever get sick, and the thing with me is, like, when I do get sick, I get like really sick. You know, my body just gets really weak, especially when I get sick. So it was just tough, you know. But I'm fully recovered now. You know, I don't have COVID anymore. I'm trying to build my food back up. It's really hard to get those meals down, especially when I was sick. It was pretty rough, as you can see. But that's pretty much a little update with what I've been up to. You know, just been sick for like 2 weeks and then slowly recovering, and now I feel like I'm pretty much recovered. I'm back into the gym, and my training is still not optimal just because, you know, I lost a lot of weight and I'm still trying to get a feel for things, but I'm just happy to be healthy, and just happy to be back in the gym and, you know, just really back, like, not feeling sick anymore. Just because when I was sick, man, there were certain times where I was just like, damn, like, this sucks really bad. Like, I thought I already had COVID before, just like maybe last year, but I guess I was wrong. You know, I got the test for this time around and it came positive, and I was like, damn, like, I'm really damn sick right now. Like, not much I can do. But moving forward, I'm gonna really focus on growing. So here I have just like a meal I just cooked up, just lean ground turkey with some rice. It's about 7 ounces of lean ground turkey and about 6 ounces of white rice. Goal now is just to try to really put on size, because I've never really had a proper off season, just because I'm constantly competing, and, you know, I'm just really competitive when it comes to like competitions and stuff. So I'm always trying to do competition. So now this is a perfect time for me to really just kind of just tune down, focus on training, getting more recovery days in, and, you know, being on top of my health and everything. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the remainder of the year. I'm going to do my best to try to push out content with training, what I eat in the off season to grow, and what I like to do, you know, with cardio and all that stuff. So I'm really going to do my best to try to get this content out for you guys. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, I apologize to all those that, you know, really wanted to see me at the Olympia. I did my best with the preps and everything. I really pushed myself with cardio and training and everything, but with the given circumstances, it's just not possible, you know, for me to qualify just with the state I was in. So I think it's the best decision just to take off for the remainder of the year and just focus on, you know, setting new goals, trying to improve lagging muscle groups, and just keep building more density and just improve the next time I get on stage. That's ultimately what the goal is. And I think if I'm getting better each time I'm getting on stage, like, it's gonna show, like, in terms of like the result of how I do and everything. And you know, I'm driven and I'm really motivated now to really just improve. This year has been really rocky for me, you know, especially earlier in the year I was dealing with some personal problems and, you know, the move and everything, but now I'm pretty much fully settled in and I'm in the right headspace. And, you know, obviously I definitely want to go and visit back home in Jersey. I haven't been back home since, I think, December of last year, so, you know, I really miss my mom and my brother and sister, you know, all my friends. So just gonna take it easy for the remainder of the year. I'm still gonna train really hard. Just gotta rebuild my training back up just so I don't get injured. I did kind of tweak my lower back with this previous prep when I was prepping for the Phoenix show. I kind of like tweaked my lower back, so I'm definitely gonna try to get that rehabbed and get that checked out. But man, it's been a crazy year. I can't believe it's already August. I hope everybody's, you know, crushing their goals and training really hard and really pursuing their fitness goals. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. You know, we're in the gym. We're here to get better and improve. And, you know, if you're sick, I would definitely recommend just staying home, just fully recovering. I actually had a few clients that did get COVID as well, so it is spreading right now. I'm not exactly sure what this new variant is about, but it's pretty contagious, and, you know, I got it and it was pretty rough. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna eat this meal. I got a couple boxes that I want to show you guys, got some packages. Hope you guys understand, you know, my situation and all. I'll be coming back next year much better and stronger. I promise you guys. Like, I can't wait to really start prep again. You know, I'm always on prep. Yeah, I see all your comments. You're like, Steve's always X days out, X weeks out, and it's just something that I just love doing, just because I love training really hard, and you know, when I really push myself, like, these competitions really motivate me. So now I just gotta, you know, just pull back a little bit and just rest my body. I think this is a good time for me to rest my body. I've been training really hard for like months consecutively, so I think this is a good time for me to let my body rest, you know, spend time with family, and just pursue my coaching as I've always been, you know, just helping people reach their goals. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. And I'm just going to really try to focus on building my food back up, just because COVID did kind of take a toll on my body. You know, lost some weight, but I'm feeling a lot healthier now, and I'm really excited to, you know, get after it. Bubba, where's your toy, buddy? Where's your toy? Oh, you got the blue ball. Look at Oakley. This is my black puggy. He got so big, so cute. He's such a sweetheart. Bubba, he acts like a brat sometimes, but you know, I still love him. But check out my new bike. This is a Specialized Diverge. I got you know, flash the headlights on here, and I usually put my phone here to track my ride. Got lights in the back. It's a pretty basic bike. I really want to start, you know, cycling as a part of my routine. I feel like it's a really good form of cardio. Over the years of just doing a shit ton of cardio on, you know, treadmill, Stairmaster and all that, it's been kind of rough. So I feel like, you know, doing like cycling would be a good alternative. So that's something I'm definitely going to be implementing within my routine. But yeah, I love that bike. I rode it a handful of times. You know, I got it right before I got sick, and then once I got sick, I wasn't really able to do much. So I'm really excited to take that out again to go for a nice ride. But I do have a package here from my sponsor, Jack Factory. I'm going to go over some supplements that I currently take. So let's get to it. Monthly care package from Jack Factory, and I already know I got a shit ton of protein, because I love the protein. But this is a post-workout creatine growth surge. It's pretty much what I take right after my workout. Really tasty. I get this watermelon or swolberry flavor, but this is kind of just like a creatine monohydrate. And then I have a bunch of these authentic whey. This is a Fruity Pebbles flavor. Yeah, Fruity Cereal Splash. And it tastes literally like Fruity Pebbles. Really good. I like to use this with cereal or just making the shake out of it. It tastes really good. But I got 2 of those. I also like the chocolate one too. So I got authentic whey, chocolate flavored. Jack Factory, they make some really good quality protein powders, and it doesn't really mess with my stomach at all. I've been using it all prep. I got another chocolate authentic whey. And then what else did I get? Well, these were for prep, L-carnitine and Burn XT. This is a kind of like a fat burner I usually take before my cardio. I like to stack that with some L-carnitine as well. But since I'm not on prep anymore, I'm probably just gonna save this for maybe if I decide to do like a mini cut or something during this off season. And what else do I have? Green Surge. This is a staple to my daily routine. I take this 1 to 2 times a day. If I'm not lazy, I'll definitely get 2 servings in, and it just has a lot of good macros, you know, stuff that you would get from veggies and stuff if you're not really big on veggies. Not big on veggies like me, I just supplement it, and it tastes really good. And I got some more protein. This is this is chocolate peanut butter. This is actually 100% grass-fed isolate protein. And I got 2 of these. This is probably what I would take after my workout, just because it's isolate and it's faster absorbing. And like I said, the quality of the protein taste is really good. So right there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubs of protein. Make it 7. I got another chocolate one. I love freaking chocolate, so I like to do like cream or ice with these chocolate flavored protein powders. And yeah, this is pretty much what this order is looking like. These authentic bars though are really good. This is the new flavor. This is cookie crumble. If I'm too lazy to cook something, I'll either have like a cup of coffee and then one of these bars. And it's literally a peanut butter based protein bar, so it's not really gonna mess with your digestion. There's not like any artificial sweeteners or anything like that. No fake fibers. And sometimes if I'm in a hurry or I'm just lazy to cook a meal, I have like one of these bars, and it's literally pretty even throughout. Maybe add a scoop of protein. So the macros on this is 14 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, and then 15 grams of protein. So you can literally add a scoop of protein in this and you'll already have like about 40 grams of protein and just the right amount of fats and a fair amount of carbs, 28 grams. If you want to add more carbs, you can have like a rice cake or two, make it 40, 50 grams of carbs. But these are really, really tasty. I have a bunch of them over here already, but just decided to get another, the cookie crumble flavor, just because it's so good. All season time, I got Carb Surge, Blue Raspberry. I'm going to be using this to feed my workouts, especially when I'm training really hard and I'm trying to get bigger, especially on like chest days and like back days and leg days when you're burning a lot of calories during the workout. It's good to feed the actual workout. So that's pretty much the care package I got. I got a nice little shaker cup, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys are interested in getting any of these products, use my discount code Steven at checkout, and that'll support me. And they're really good quality products. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I use this every single day, and yeah, I'm really thankful to have Jack Factory sponsor me and supply me with some quality supplements. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, just go on jackfactory.com, use my discount code Steven, and hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys do have any questions, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll be happy to answer it for you guys. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Just quick little update with what I've been up to. Unfortunately, I got sick, unable to compete, but that's just not really gonna stop me from pursuing my goals. I do have other goals that I do want to pursue. Maybe do like a jiu-jitsu tournament. I haven't gotten on the mat for probably like a good month now, so I'm really itching to get back to training and just improving in that aspect, and hopefully do a competition within that. If you guys would like to see some content with that leading up to a competition, let me know, and maybe that's something I can do. But other than that, I hope you guys understand my situation, and I appreciate you guys always supporting me, and I'll see you guys next time.